Hello lovelies! Today we are transforming into the elusive e-girl. None of this is an original video because everyone's done this. I just kind of got some pink hair dye and I was like, this is the perfect opportunity and I'm going to do something fun and try and lift everyone else's spirits as well. So here we are. I'm using all cruelty-free and vegan products and I'll show you how to create this full look so you too can look like a 30-year-old pretending to be a 16-year-old. Let's just jump into it. Now, base is done, brows are done. We are ready to try and become what I wish I could have looked like as a teenager instead of what I actually look like. First off is the Jawbreaker palette, and I mean, come on, we have such a wide array to choose from here. Now because I've got pink hair now, it's only temporary, don't worry, even though I would be very here for it to stay around forever. And also the mini controversy palette. I kind of want to combine like the purples and maybe have like a bit of blue under the eye and like little hearts and I'm just gonna try and make it as cute as possible. So to begin, I'm going in with some bubble gum. Using this on my blending bestie brush. All of my brushes are from MOTD Cosmetics. Not sponsored, it's just because when you like something and also you want to know what brushes someone's using, it's a good thing that people just let you know, you know? None of this is meant to be like taking the mick out of anyone. This is actually just because like with all of the insanity that is happening in the world at the moment, for me putting on makeup is a very calming thing, and so that's why I'm kind of doing this, because I think that sometimes you just need to have a little bit of a happy distraction, especially whilst you're washing your hands so much. You need to have things to watch to keep you entertained and on the up and up. From the mini controversy palette, I'm taking the colour Controversy, kind of gonna build this up, sweep it up. We're making a very upward angle. Of course, like this is typically how my looks go anyway. Like the only difference with doing an e-girl look really is the fact that I'll be putting like the extra blush on, doing a bit more of a dramatic liner, etc, etc. I'm sorry if you can hear that. I have to have the window open to get some air in. It's like it's a Tuesday, close to 10 in the morning. Do you mind? The thing about a lot of these e-girl looks is they're actually very soft, except for things like the liner and like some harsh edges. I have seen some really cool shots of people doing like very red looks and just really cool like actual edgy stuff, which is a lot more like the emo girls that I was used to. But when I was a teenager in like 2007, like the emo girls, like you basically just had like black liner because no one could really get their hands on like decent red pigment for like red eyeshadow and all this other cool stuff, because it didn't exist in the same way, in such an accessible way as what it does now in 2020. Because oh my god, that was what, like 13 years ago? Wow, the world has changed a lot. I am gonna go in with Exposed, and I'm just taking this all up over here, putting this all over the lid. Like because we got married what, like 3 days ago, I was really practicing like my neutral looks, and I'm such a colourful look person that it was making me a bit sad to just have to focus on doing this very classy, very princess like makeup. Don't get me wrong, that makeup turned out perfectly. I'll link the video on how to do it up above, but wow, I've been missing my colour. Now, in terms of a highlight, what I'm going to use is Over the Moon by Colourpop, because this shifts in the light, and honestly it's just like there is a very kind of elfish look to e-girls, and I'm so here for it. Just honestly, so cool. Now that people can be like mean and stuff and like try and poke fun at people that are just like expressing themselves or they think something looks good, I'm like, if you're not hurting yourself or others, do whatever makes you happy. Putting on a little bit of colourful makeup ain't ever hurt no one. Just adding that to my inner tear duct, making this quite concentrated. Then also applying just under that brow bone. Basically that eye done, I am just gonna sweep away the excess powder underneath. But underneath the eye, I kind of want to have a bit of a blue look going on. So I'm taking a bit of Flat Earth right under. Stick with me, it's gonna look weird for a moment, but then it'll all make sense, my love. And then I'm taking the Simulation just on a little angled brush, running this just underneath that lash line. And I got half of it on my eyeball. So I just want to take this kind of like a third of the way. Well, actually, maybe we'll take it all the way. Just using the Anastasia Beverly Hills one, the regular liner. I've got a review on this as well. It's okay, it's not like my favorite liner ever. It'd be interesting to know what you guys think about the whole Kat Von D vegan beauty situation is. Because that's always been like my favorite eyeliner, but I haven't been using it, obviously, because I don't want to support an anti-vax. I'm still kind of in two minds because it's, whilst it's owned by Kendo, Kendo is owned by LVMH, so yeah, makes me question it a little bit. I'm just going to clean up that line, do the other eye, and I'll be right back. So I've just put a nice coat of Thrive Cosmetics. This is their mascara, and technically it's called their Liquid Lash Extensions Mascara. It is my favourite mascara I've ever used. Highly recommend it. A lot of you girls wear falsies, but we're going to be going into a hot tub because we're doing a little mini moon up to the north part of the North Island. So I don't really want to have like falsies like falling into a hot tub. Chisel cheeks. Now I'm only going to be using the Gotham shade of this. This is from Nabla Cosmetics. Because whilst you want to create a more round face, I mean, it's like, I still want to have some sort of cheekbones showing through, okay? This hair dye smells like strawberries, by the way. I will link the video. It depends on when it comes up, because I'm kind of working on 3 different videos at the same time at the moment. So if you're curious about this, it's from Tints of Nature, and I am so here for it. I'm just going to use the Get Cheeky With It brush, Colourpop blush in the shade Above and Beyond, and mix it in with this one, which is called Floating Lights, because this is a bit more of a purple base. So I'm actually just applying this quite high over the nose. The problem is a lot of these very popular e-girls have very little noses. I do not have that, but now we've got some nice pink going all the way along. Very cute, very like, I'm sick, but it's cute, but you know, basically Jenna described it the best way. We need a highlighter, so this is from Makeup Geek. This is in the shade Luster, but I will also be layering on top that Colourpop Over the Moon. So I'm just using my Mr. Handyman brush. I'm going quite far along with this. I'm using it quite heavily. So I'm using it around about halfway under my eye. A little bit on the tip of my nose. And then of course, a bit of extra, just a little bit of Over the Moon, so then we get that beautiful purple shift going on. I'll just show you. Would it be an e-girl look without hearts under our eyes? I mean, maybe, but I'm very here for the cute little hearts, so I'm just gonna draw right here. Part of me feels like that's too big and not in the right place right now, but whatever. I'm just going to use a bit of lip liner. This is the shade Oh Snap from Colourpop. This is the Colourpop Lippy Sticks in the shade Westie. It's a gorgeous shade. I was kind of considering wearing this for the wedding. It's just such a creamy formulation. It would have like come off my lips so quickly and easily, and I did not want that because I already had to reapply my makeup sometimes, but if I use this it would be a lot. So I'm just going to sort my hair out and I'll be right back, and here we go. Here's the finished look. All I did was kind of blow dry my hair a bit. Totally here for having pink hair. Oh my god, this is pretty amazing. So again, I just wanted to have a bit of a fun video with you guys today. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Try something out. I mean, like, if you're in self-isolation at the moment, this is the perfect time to try something that's really weird because no one's going to see you because you're by yourself at home. What do you think, Brandon? Do you like it?
Self-isolate. Yeah, it looks nice.
I hope you're all staying safe and healthy, and I'll see you guys again very soon with some new videos. Probably, hopefully with some wedding content soon enough. So yeah, bye guys!